Hello, everyone. My name is Laura, and my journey with Exellys began in September 2018, so 2.5 years ago, after I graduated from Group T at KU Leuven as an industrial engineer. And at this moment, I've been integrated with my client for around 7 months now. And I've chosen the consultancy company Design is That. Recently, we were merged with a company in Machina, Belgium. So today I work for that company. Today, I would like to share my first years of experience with you and the role that Exellys and my coach, Steven Gele, played in this. The first client I worked for via Design is That was Telenet, so kind of a big IT company in Belgium. And as any first work experience is already very exciting and a little overwhelming. And because of the fact that I got to work for such a well-known company made it even more so. The first few months were actually kind of rough. I started out as a full stack developer at the client, and it was very hard to find my place within the team, within the company, to find, to figure out how or when you were allowed to speak up. And there, the support from my coach was actually very helpful, and it really helped me grow in that aspect. I had zero experience when I left school. I didn't have any internships that I participated in or anything like that. So for me, it was really going straight from going to school to going to work. But after a couple of months, I really started to find my place, and I really started to feel like I belonged there. So I started to fit in, thanks to all the support I got from Exellys. I also soon realized that what I was doing at that point was not really what I saw myself doing in the following years, let's say. I love developing, I still do. But yeah, as the developers amongst you know, there are many, many sides to developing. And I was really interested in the front-end part, which means implementing the layout. I am very passionate about how you can make some plain text and plain images look beautiful. So I mentioned this as much as I could to my teammates, and eventually, they started to pass those kind of tasks to me. So I finally started doing, something that I love doing. After 8 months of working there, the client asked me to become part of a new chapter they were introducing, and this chapter would integrate a new way of structuring their web components. And when they asked me to participate or to be a part of this, I thought they were thinking of me as one of the developers in the team. And instead, they asked me to become the technical chapter lead of this team. So I would have to lead the team to this new direction. And as you can imagine, I was only working for 8 months, was my only working experience. I was 24 years old. I was not anticipating on such an offer. I really had to think this through. There were so many questions popping up in my head, like, was I ready to manage a team that consisted of people with 10 years or 15 years more experience than me? Only in that company already. Could I even manage a team at all? I didn't know that. I also was wondering, if I would regret trading some part of my development time for meetings, because it would come with a lot of new responsibilities. But then again, I talked it through with the people around me, with my Exellys coach, with my father, for example, who is also a developer, and everyone said, I would be crazy not to at least try it. So I decided to just try it and we'll see what comes my way. So there I was, the youngest and only female technical chapter lead at one of the biggest telecom companies in Belgium. And it was very overwhelming, but it was amazing as well. I got to work with the other technical chapter leads who had already so much experience, and I had all these new responsibilities now. It was really exciting, and of course I had to grow into the job. It was very new to me, and I think it felt like I had to prove myself to everyone, and maybe also a little bit to myself that I could actually do this. And as any young member in a new position will tell you, you must work or fight just that little bit harder to be taken seriously from the start. People tend to look at you like that young girl or guy that is, what is she or he gonna know more than I do in all of my years of experience? So the key is to make them forget about the age and try to show them what you're capable of. So with that in mind, I started my new chapter, and I was able to do this for in total 1.5 years. I actually learned quite a lot when it comes to soft skills. My technical skills, though, weren't improved as much as I wanted to, because I focus more on the soft skills, which is normal. But the things I got to do, it was awesome. I got to lead a team for the first time. I got to manage with new responsibilities that a lot of people from my age didn't have the chance to yet. And I got to present in front of groups of 60 to 80 people, which was also very exciting. And all of this, I am pretty sure I couldn't have done this the same way, I think, without the help from, like I already mentioned, from everyone from Exellys, from my coach. The fact that, you could choose between all those training sessions. I chose the soft skills ones, of course, in this case. And they really helped me a lot. They helped me grow so much. So I'm very grateful for that. The downside of this, of it all was, of course, at some point it needs to end. So in the end of June 2020, our assignment at Tail had stopped because of some circumstances. And for a while, I was very devastated because I was doing something I loved, and I had lovely colleagues that I had to leave behind. But then again, we were at a time that our team had actually reached the point where it could start a new chapter. So in my eyes, I had, my work was done there. Let's put it like that. So I could safely hand everything over to one of my colleagues that would do a great job at it. Like I said before, because of the fact that I focused on my soft skills the first 2 years, there was not really an opportunity to improve my technical skills during those first 2 years. So my next challenge or job opportunity within Imagina Belgium, I really wanted to focus on improving those or getting those technical skills on point as well, so that I have a great combination of both of them. So in August last year, I started working for, I still work for Imagina Belgium, but I started working on projects for Imagina Netherlands. And at first, I just started out as a front-end developer helping out on one project. But at this moment, so a couple of weeks ago, they asked me to become the main front-end developer on 3 projects within the team. That is actually also why I chose a consultancy company as a client, because then you have the opportunity to work on different projects without having to switch companies every time. So now at this point, I get to work closely together with the clients, making decisions on technical level, but also, they try to listen to our suggestions as well. And we have a lot of work ahead of us, and I am very excited for what is yet to come.